democracy. The church is not a democracy. This is not a governing body. God chooses a man or a woman to put in place to speak for him. And then he chooses people to undergird them. This is not the night for this cue. I can't help it. Please excuse me. God chooses, anytime God's going to do something, but I'm really out here now. And I wish I was doing this on Sunday morning. Somebody say amen. When God's going to do anything great, he chooses one person. He don't choose no team. He put a team of people around one person. And God's going to deal with one person. And he's going to speak to one person. Don't tell the people of Israel. And if we are smart, we should understand this is, this ministry must be going to shift then. We're going to shift. We're going to shift. We're going to shift. We're going to shift back to this. We're going to shift. We're going to shift. We're going to shift. Because, thank you, Holy Ghost. He chooses one person. And he puts everything in one person. And out of that one person, everything is birth. Yes. But he has Joshua. And he has Caleb. And he has the apostles. And he has Peter and John. He has people to undergird the one person that he spoke to. When Jesus was on earth, God didn't have nothing to say to those apostles. One man. In the wilderness, he spoke to one man. Even when they tripped on Moses, he didn't talk to them. He talked to Moses and told Moses what he's going to do to them. Y'all understand here. I'm going to get back to this message here. I don't want to know the time. But see what I hear the Holy Ghost saying is we labor, some of us try to be good leaders. And we spend a lot of time praying for you. And we spend a lot of time preparing and torturing ourselves to make sure we can give you something to make you better. And we make a lot of sacrifices in our lives, the thing that we do not for your sake. I'm making anybody mad yet? We make a lot of sacrifices for you. Hours and hours fighting the enemy just to get to the place where we can pray for you. Because the minute you start praying for the ministry, that attack comes. I don't know if any of y'all experience this in your family, but if you're praying for your children and you're praying for your household, you might understand a little bit what I'm talking. So imagine when I go lay before God to pray for you, what I got to get through just to say I'm praying for genuine love. Every devil available comes after me to get me to stop praying for you. But we labor in prayer because that's our charge. God, I'm just going to trust you tonight. And you should be wise enough to know I need to make sure that what's coming out of his mouth is coming out in comfort. See, I should show up with an expectation that something's going to be said. Let me close this. If you're still with me, say amen. Amen. I'm going to give you some, glory to God. I'm going to give you, here's the thing, genuine love. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. God's not going to change his system. What we have done over the years is we keep trying to water God down. And the Holy Ghost is saying to me, I'm not going to change. I'm persistent with this. I'm not going to change just because you have some feelings. I'm not going to change just because that's the way they do it at your job. I'm not going to change just because you say this is just the way that I am. I'm talking to somebody here. I'm talking to somebody. Oh, shut! I'm talking to somebody. God says I'm not going to change my system because that's the way you are. I put the system in place and that's what I'm going to honor. Because in the midst of all these systems and all these things going on, what I'm going to respond to is my word.
That's right. That's right.
If you can hear me and understand what I'm saying, please say amen. Amen. In the midst of everything going on, listen, let me just tell you something. God is as real as you can see me, and even more real and a gazillion times realer than that. So don't let no devil tell you God is not real. But God said, Charles, I gave you my word. My God, I feel like preaching. I got to go home. He said, I gave you my word, and I'm not going to change my word. If I start changing my word, then I have to be adjusting to everybody all the time. I love you. I chose you. I called you. I anointed you. But I'm not going to change my word. Y'all ain't standing here with me tonight. I'm preaching myself right here. What I have given you, the thing that's materialized, is my word. What I'm going to honor is my word. My word is my integrity. If I can get you to hear me, God says what you're going through, your victory is going to be in the word. Not in your emotions. Not in your service. Let me say it again. Not in your service. In my word. When you come to me, talk to me about my word. I'm dying. If you're grown up in here, say amen. You have to find a way. You cannot serve God now. Victor, don't read the Bible. You cannot do it. It's not going to work for you. Oh, shut. You have to know how to go to the word, no matter what you get them in. I say, God, this is what you said. And you got to stay there when it looks like it's not working. I'm going to close this now. Hallelujah. God would have me to tell somebody, there ain't no way. I suffered one of the, I can't say worst ones. I haven't seen a lot, right? It was a pretty bad attack. And I'm talking about a spiritual attack when the devil comes to your house to tell you, I'm mad at you. Let me try this side over here. Does anyone understand what I'm talking about? When you know your whole presence of your house is evil. You know, I'm not smart like y'all. I listen to the word. I read hit me last night. My wife could be a witness. I began worshiping because I just learned Sunday. And all hell broke loose in Joe's life. The book said he worshiped. So what I did was I started worshiping. It didn't sound, it didn't feel good. It didn't sound right. It sounded like I was wasting time. I felt like I was wasting time, but I kept worshiping. I just kept worshiping. I kept telling God how wonderful he is and how much I love him. I sat on the side of my bed and I began spitting and coughing and expelling devils. But I kept worshiping. I was not going to stop, even though it felt like it was bouncing back at me. When the enemy is after something in your life, he comes with a vengeance. Listen, we need to talk about this. If we don't talk about it, unless you get discouraged and walk away from church. You need to know ain't nothing wrong with you. You need to know that what you're going through is a design. It's a plan of God. You need to know that your life has been predestined. You need to know that. But you need to know that you got to respond. Okay, let's go to the wilderness. The Spirit driving Jesus into the wilderness. Under attack. And the only thing he said was, it is written. Oh. He never said that. Devil, I'm going to pray. I'm going to bind you in the name of Jesus. He said, it is written. He never said, devil, you don't know me. I go to church. I'm an apostle. I'm God's son. Never said none of that. I got to go home. I'm trying to get something out of my spirit that I feel like I'm failing him. He never said nothing but it is written. It is documented. It is true. This is what God's going to respond to. He didn't speak no tongues. And what we try to do is we start walking around speaking tongues because we think we're powerful. You got to know the word, Melinda. After all the church service, when that thing hits you, see, if you don't know the word, it's going to destroy your house. I'm going to tell it just like it is. If you don't know the word to respond with, it's going to get you. It's going to get you every time. If you don't know how to respond with the word. If you can't say this is written, this is what I believe, devil, I don't care what you say. Sometimes you just got to say what you know he's trying to keep you from saying. Are y'all here with me? I just need 5 more minutes to talk to you. I'm trying to give you something that's going to make you win. Sometimes this pressure gets unbearable. Come on now. Because you are an apostolic people. And Mr. Cotton, once he started an attack on you and he trying to get you to curse God, when he tried to get you to lose your trust, when he tried to get you to work, to take away the integrity of your faith, things keep happening one after the other. Let me give you all some points that you need to look out. I'm going to just run through these to let me know what happens when God releases Lucifer on you and he releases Python on you. But you start experiencing these different things. You have a loss of spiritual desire. If you heard me say amen. Now, I know some of y'all holy, so don't let nobody hear me say amen to let them know you lost your spiritual desire. You know how to do it. Yeah, because you have a loss of desire for spiritual things. Yeah, you don't want to pray no more. You don't want to do nothing spiritual no more. You don't want to do confessions no more. You hardly even want to go to church.